An acknowledgement of the most recent victims of gender-based violence and femicide.
I want to start with the 4-year-old Bukamoso Pakati that was fatally beaten in Orange Farm. 6-year-old Kayoni Pakati was stabbed outside her home. 12-year-old Anele Mkazi was found buried in a shallow grave. And we all know about the case of Olerato Mongale, as a postgraduate student that was kidnapped after a so-called date and found murdered the same day in Lombardy East in Joburg.
There is no doubt that gender-based violence and femicide and crimes against our children remains a national crisis. A very violent pandemic that is tearing apart our families and our communities. And this crisis, with regards to the fact that we are not making any headway, seemingly, in the fight against gender-based violence and the protection of our children, voices are growing louder for our national crisis to be declared a national emergency.
SAPS admitted that too many complaints were received about frontline service at GBVF desks.
We trained 1,509. This is only for that reporting period. Maybe I must stress at this point, Honorable Chair, that these numbers only refer to the period that we are reporting on, but the members who went through the basic training are already getting training in terms of domestic violence and victim empowerment during their basic training at the college. Secondly, there were also members, first responders to crime scene. We trained 855.
But not having victim-friendly rooms at all stations, not having permanent sign language interpreters, and the long time it takes for protection orders to be issued are some of the issues that raise the ire of committee members.
These presentations that we saw today are pie-in-the-sky dreams. I really wish that everyone on this platform could say that we are winning the war against GBV.
It can't be that now, 20 years later, we are still having issues of sign language. We can't access a sign language interpreter. It can't be that we still don't have proper, what are the rooms called? Private rooms. This is 20 years, and I can tell you for sure, if we go and we look at a portfolio committee of police 20 years or even 10 years ago, it's going to be the same thing. So if we're having such basic administrative problems, there's no hope. There's no hope. We are even wasting our time here.
These plans, without a quick response, they will not get us where we need to get to. Let's improve the detection rate. Let's improve the time it takes to solve these cases and bring the cases before court.
It's high time, Chair, you must lead as men, and dear Matali and the minister, you must lead as men and say, we can't do this, we don't allow this. There is one station commander in Skukuni who called men, about 200 men, and said, not in our names. And then they started programs to say, how do we deal with the issue?
Zelene Merrington, SABC News, Parliament.